Hey there, Ken French of Vast Voice, telling business secrets to entrepreneurs. We're very, very happy you stopped by. Either you're going to watch this or listen to this because you want to take your business to the next level. You're probably an entrepreneur who's either just starting out or you've been around for quite a while and you want to take your business to the next level. You're probably a real estate investor, maybe even a real estate agent, maybe a professional or of some sort, professional advisor of some sort. And well, you are stopping by because you need some valuable advice from one of the top industry leaders there is. Anyway, thank you very much. Once again, Ken French, Vast Voice, telling business secrets to entrepreneurs. Really glad you stopped by.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about, this is the Real Estate Expo presented by vastsolutionsgroup.com. This is a vast cast, as we call them. We're going to be really diving into real estate, all elements of real estate, a little bit of multifamily, a little bit of commercial finance, a little bit of commercial properties just in general, hard money finance. We're going to be talking about everything relative to real estate, really from 9 in the morning Pacific all the way to the afternoon. And thanks for being here. My name is Ken French, vastsolutionsgroup.com, joined by Liliana Falconer. Liliana, what's up?
Hi, everybody. Super excited about today's Vastcast. Like Kenner said, we have a jam-packed show. Stay with us. Listen to us. 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. You're going to learn a lot. We have a wonderful set list of guest speakers that are coming and are experts in what they're talking about, so you don't want to miss it whatsoever.
Now, I'll give you a couple names that you're probably acquainted with out there in the real estate world. Dr. Erin Hudson, she is getting really notoriety based on tiny homes, believe it or not. You know, who would have thought you could, those little containers, Liliana, that you see in a truck, in the back of them, they're huge, right? You think, wow, what's inside those? Well, imagine having a home inside those. That's what Dr. Erin Hudson really has evangelized to make people realize that, you can make money as an investor in those homes, buy those homes for whatever, $35,000, and they become big, big, big money makers for real estate investors. Thoughts?
I'm super excited to hear what she has to say. I myself actually took a school bus and converted it into an RV long ago. And I enjoyed it a ton. And the concept of small living lived in me then. And I want to learn more about how that has become a reality to so many more people that have found this out there. So I'm super excited to hear what she has to say.
By the way, how many years ago was that?
Oh gosh, I was 28 so 12 years ago, give or take. Yeah, it took me 2 years and it was wonderful. So that
Do
was
you
fun.
still have it?
No, I sold it.
Look at you. I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Wow. And then we also have, we have a lot of other guys, but I'm going to throw out some names. This whole family is really well known for, producing, hard money loans, helping out, the small business owner. He's going to be talking about hard money loans for commercial properties. A lot of people don't realize there's private money out there. So, we're going to dive deep into his head, really, really pull out a lot of information about private money for big time commercial property projects. Thoughts?
Again, super excited to hear what he has to say. I know his father is big in that field, and I can only imagine the knowledge that he's absorbed, plus his experience since graduating and joining that field. So I think the two are coming together, have created a phenomenal individual, and I'm super excited to hear what he has to say as well. So, and a great addition to the lineup. He's young, he's energetic, he's hungry, and he's starting out. So I think you have the juxtaposition of people that have been in the business that can talk from an experience level and someone who's seeing things differently because they don't have the experience and they're just like, try this. What about this? Did you ever think of this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we go from, someone who's kind of a recent grad just a few years ago to Harvey Goldberg, who is ancient. Just kidding, Harvey. Harvey Goldberg's been in the industry. He's in Florida. He's been in the industry for years and is really, he's kind of one of the pioneers with respect to commercial property finance. And he's going to kind of outline some things a lot of people didn't realize as far as financing commercial properties, all the way from, bridge loans, all the CMBS, even life insurance money. He's going to really help add value to kind of, maybe even people who have been around only for a short time, all the way to, commercial property financiers who have been around for many years. So I'm excited to hear what he has to say. And, one little thing about him, he takes really hard concepts, really hard to understand concepts, and makes them really easy. So it's going to be a very fun conversation with Harvey.
And while you're listening to Harvey and in those concepts, if you have any questions, the chat will be available. So pop your questions in there as well so that we can answer those. You'd be surprised the knowledge, coming together and asking those questions will spark other people's minds and based on the ideas that he might bring to the table to talk about.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. And then we'll be talking to Keith Andrews. He's another person who, finds real estate that's kind of not on the books that no one knows about. And when I say real estate, for him, it's commercial property, commercial property. So think about this. Let's say, let's just say I have 100 commercial properties for sale. Right, that's a pretty good universe. But now let's say you have 150. Well, you potentially are going to find that many more great deals because now you have 150. Finding properties that you probably didn't know about and how to do that. So please stick with us because that's going to blow your mind. I'll tell you, that's just going to blow everyone's mind.
And that's just a handful of the people that are going to be here today talking. Can't go through them all, of course, as an introduction. But if we didn't mention them, stick around and listen to them. And at the end of it, you'll see the value that Kenner has done such a wonderful job in bringing everyone together and chatting about what they're passionate about.
I love it. I love it when you give me props. Thanks. It's like patting my back. Thank you very much, young lady.
All the props. Yes.
Once again, this is Cannon French with vastsolutionsgroup.com. This is the Real Estate Expo. Please stay tuned because you're gonna get tremendous value. If you have any questions, there's the chat as Liliana mentioned, and then also, info@vastsolutionsgroup.com. You can email us for anything that's needed. We're here for you. We're doing this for you as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, trying to help you because so many business owners feel like they're out there alone, especially if you're a solopreneur. And we're here for you. We've got a huge network, huge community of entrepreneurs that are here that hopefully can somehow add value to you. Liliana, what are your final
Yeah.
thoughts about this opening?
Buckle up, get your sponge, get ready to absorb all of this, get your questions ready, put them in the chat. We're excited.
Awesome. Once again, it's Ken French. Please stay tuned. Good times.